Good morning, my friends. This is Rosemary. Yes, another Starbucks. Is that not amazing? Actually, we have a niece. Well, she calls Eric her uncle, and she calls me her auntie, but she's Nedra's granddaughter. And I had to go pay the propane. Yeah, we have propane out here. We don't have gas. Well, it's still gas. But anyway, propane. And I had to go pay the bill, and I stopped in to pay for my Starbucks, and she never lets me pay. I never know when she's going to work, so I was blessed with coffee this morning. She already knows what to get me, so woohoo! Anyway, I'm not on here for that. I'm on here to tell you this. First of all, I went to pay the propane, and then I stopped at the post office, and on the way coming out of the post office, I find a friend that I have not seen in, oh my gosh, more than a year. And she's not really a close friend. She's a relative of one of the Turners. And I said, oops, this thing keeps coming on. Anyway, and I said, hi, how are you? And she looked really, really sick. And I said, are you okay? And she says, no, I'm having gallbladder surgery today. And I said, oh, honey, let me pray with you. Let me pray for you. And then she said, no, just pray for me, because we were like, she was in a hurry to go get her mail. And I said, okay, sweetie, I will. She goes, I know, Rosemary, I know you will. And you have no idea how grateful I am to you. And she looked at me and said, I almost didn't recognize you, Rosemary. You look amazing. And I was shocked. I was shocked. I've not changed. In fact, if anything, I've gained, right? So everybody knows that. But you look amazing. You are just phenomenal. And she went on and on and on. I really don't want to say everything she said, because it sounds like I'm bragging. But, you know, she was telling me that she knows my story and everything. And she says that every time she meets up with someone that is obese, or she always brings my name up and says that there's hope and everything like that. And I know that we just talked about that on Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. And I was telling another friend that sometimes we don't have to say a word. I was telling Professional Nurse Ray, I wrote to her, I commented to her and told her, you know, sometimes we don't have to say a word. We just have to keep living our life. And our story tells itself, because changes are happening daily. And my thing today, when I saw her, I was like, oh my goodness, let her not look at me, let her not see me, because I was ashamed of gaining, even though it's not my fault, and menopause happens and all that stuff. And I was embarrassed, guys. You know, I'm embarrassed because I think, what are people thinking? That I'm losing it? That I'm failing? That she never reached her goal? But in reality, people aren't thinking that at all. If they haven't seen you in a while, they don't even notice it. They just know that you're still on the track. You're still on the road to a healthy you. And I told her, I said, you know, you just made me cry, girlfriend. And she started laughing. She goes, you're so cute, Rosemary. And I go, well, really, seriously, you got me in tears, because I'm working so hard. And you just gave me a hug a ton times, you know. And so I was very pleased to hear that I still look good in her eyes. And you know, and I don't have to worry about what other people think. I just have to live my life. I just have to tell my story by living my life, right? And then I come home and I see Sally has done a video for Chantry. And I wanted to talk to Chantry too, because that's one of my questions actually for Coffee Talk. Next week when I do Coffee Talk, there was a person that asked, I'll read the question real fast, because I don't remember who all gave me the questions now, because I didn't keep them on my computer. I put them on my phone. Anyway, have you gotten to that place of peace we all want with weight loss surgery? And are you at the size you want to be at? And then I hear Sally. And I actually, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it was a thing that was on Back to Basics, and Chantry had asked, you know, something to the effect that there's a lot of people that are size 4 around her, and she's not sure if it's okay for her to be a size 8, 10. I mean, you know, with everybody being at maintenance, they're all at size 4, and no, it's whatever you land at. It's wherever you're at. It's wherever your body gets comfortable at. And a lot of us have heard that phrase, well, if you're doing something wrong, you got to be doing something wrong if that scale's not moving or if your body's not changing, right? And in my case, and I'm not talking about anybody, I'm just saying. I didn't say anybody's name. I'm not trying to point anybody out. But in my case, sometimes the scale looks bigger than what I am. My body changes. Connie's always telling me, you know, she can't wait to get smaller. And I said, you're getting smaller every time I see you, girlfriend. Is that not true? For real. You guys have seen those pictures of Connie on Facebook. Or, you know, or what the pictures she shows on her video. And, by the way, our YouTube videos make us look bigger. Hello. If you don't know that, we look about 10 pounds bigger on video than when we do in reality. So I just had to point that one out. I'm at 6 minutes. But basically, I wanted to tell Chantry also that it's always greener on the other side. Always greener on the other side of the grass, right? You always want what that other person has, right? We all do. I'm at fault. Hello. I confess. Another confession. You know, I look at other people and go, why? Why can't I get there? Why did I not get there? I work just as hard. But when are we going to be satisfied with what we have right here in this house? You know? It always looks greener on the other side. But have you stopped to appreciate what you have right now? Have you stopped to appreciate you for who you are and how far you've come? Just saying. Okay, it's already 7 minutes, and this is my second video this week, so no more videos until Sunday. Or wait a minute, I'm going to do coffee talk with my sissy. I can't wait for those. So anyway, I just had to say that and embrace my situation today. It was amazing, and I'm glad to have ran into her. It gave me a little boost, you know, with everything that's happening to my body. It just gave me a smile. It gave me a pat on the back, and it gave me a reason to keep focusing on me, because I'm worth it. And no amount of brownies or cookies or whatever y'all crave. I usually crave the salty stuff. Cheetos. No, no amount of it is as good as what I feel when I focus on being healthy. I hope I made some sense today. I'm all over the place. I love you guys. And I'll be back. The next time you see me, I'll be at Tony's. I can't wait, sissy. Bye. I'll be back.